And we're live. Okay. Spit out my gum. I hate having gum on a live stream. All right, here we go. Yep, we're good. What is going on, everybody? Sorry, getting this thing set up. We got stuff to talk about today. I need to wait a few minutes, let some time burn before we tell the story. But I'm gonna go ahead and post this in case anybody wants to hop in. And we got some stuff to talk about. Guys, this will probably be the last live stream I do for a little while. Probably. I might do one more, but this will probably be the last one I do for a little bit of time. I got stuff to do for work. What's up?
Oh, hey, how's it going?
Yeah, we got a story to tell today. Oh man,
I'm watching the TV while you talk over there. Don't mind me.
No, you're good. Some not so great stuff happened, but we'll get to that.
Not so great stuff.
Oh yeah,
that always sucks. Did it have to do with the weather by chance?
Oh no, I wish it was the weather. I wish.
But see what I'm watching. I'm watching this weird guy over here. Two crazy guys up on the screen.
Yeah. Well, we are still a single car garage for now. It was we weren't supposed to be.
Oh, I was hoping you weren't going to say that.
Oh yeah, we'll get to the story here, but I might have to take this one down after today. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Or find a way to block it on my son's phone.
Huh.
But yeah, something not so great happened, and it was pure unluckiness. But I will say this: like, we're very lucky that nobody got hurt.
Well, that's good.
Mm-hmm. But I got pictures. I got pictures and stuff to share. What's up? I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing this. The Tamer Sam?
Well, it looks like the Tamer Sam.
Yeah. But yeah, this will probably be the last live I do. Oh, we'll get to that, Fat Boy Fox. It's not Mike's car. Well, I guess they're both technically his car. So I guess it is Mike's car for now. No, it'd be the one coming here. Something not so great happened.
I think he was talking when he said red. I think he meant your red car that you currently possess.
Oh, well, I posted the photo I posted is has Mike's black car in it, or red car.
Oh yeah, I did see that.
But if you look closely, the other car's in the background.
Uh-huh.
Oh, it's going good, man. Just doing my sort of weekly live stream. This is probably like the first time I've actually been on schedule in a while.
Yeah, you weren't you? You were last week, weren't you?
Yeah, probably, maybe.
Yeah, I think so. I was late to your stream last week, but
that's all right. I don't. If people are here, it's great. If not, it's no worries.
So, while we're waiting for people to show up before you start your story, give a little bit more time for people to show up. I don't know how many are here because it doesn't show on my screens. I called my doctor. I finally got hold of him today, and I'm going back in Friday for him to check me out because my leg pain being so intense.
Really?
And as bad as it is. Yeah. It's my appointment wasn't until the 14th, but I can't sleep most of the time. I'm like sleepless.
Is your driving leg? You said your right leg?
Yeah, it's my right leg.
Can you drive?
Yeah, I could drive. It works. It just hurts. I mean, if you touch it, it's what keeps me from sleeping at night. I touch things, and
Yeah.
plus I think of twisting at night, which is no good, which is
Yeah.
bad for my back.
Yeah.
Not doing well there.
Yeah, we were supposed to I was actually going to do I'm trying to get some videos filmed
What up,
so
Booster?
I can have them on a SD card and
Yeah.
edit them while I'm working abroad while I'm doing my thing and upload them hopefully if I hit some Wi-Fi and then hopefully you won't see too much of a drop off, but that might not work out too well. We'll see.
Well, if you can get them,
Hey, hey
edited
RJ, can I
quickly.
see your face, man? Real quick. You can hop right off.
If you get those videos edited really quickly, you can always just set them up as premieres to release later.
Uh-oh. It says device not connected. I don't know what that means.
That means he's got a slow connection especially if he's out in his garage.
Well, I would think it's him, but I can't tell. It popped out. Or message me on Facebook, Rand or RJ, and let me know.
Try again. I ain't seen Boosted in a while.
Yeah, well, I'm this little. I'll try again. Just message me on Facebook, man. Let me know it's you, and I'll be good. Oh, you're good, buddy. All right. What's up, my friend? Oh, and it's gone. Dang, man.
You're just having some problems with that internet.
What's up, Tim?
Hey, they did a little bit more work with the fiber up front today. A little bit, something else got done with it. So hopefully, within the next year.
What's up, fellas?
What's up, my friend?
Back.
I don't know what happened. Internet's being goofy, I guess.
Yep.
How's everybody been doing, man?
Doing good, man. Just I'm counting the days. I got like a couple weeks left before I go do work things.
Oh no.
Yep.
Does that have to do with traveling?
Oh, there'll be some travel.
Okay. Dang. It ain't what I think it is it?
It probably is.
Oh fuck.
Well, I mean, let me put it. It's not okay. Hold on. Don't think terrible things. Like it's.
Well, I know. I'm. How would I put this? Backup. Standby.
No, I mean it's all for training, so it's not like it's nothing huge.
I know. I heard about the Navy and everything that was happening over there not long ago. I was like,
no.
Man.
Well, the good news is I don't know if it's his good news or bad news, but I work for the Marine Corps.
Oh well, true.
But that's a whole nother story to tell, not on here.
Well, I had a realtor stop by. They're wanting us to list our house, and I'm tell you what, I told them no, but dude, it would be life changing if what they're saying was accurate. I'd probably be moving back to Tennessee, and I would have my Viper sooner than later.
Have you researched the market out in Tennessee again?
Well, the thing about Tennessee, it is very expensive to live there, but they have no state tax and all that. And when I say very expensive to live there, I'm just talking about buying a place. To live there, it's one of the cheapest states to live in the country because I've lived in a whole bunch of different states in this country. But I would be probably getting my grandparents' house, so I would be getting the family discount on that. Yeah.
Bam, I hope you've been doing well, man. Sorry, you guys. I never got to talk to you face to face lately, so sorry your family went through all that, man.
Let me tell you something, dude. Alabama is awful. Like I don't know about you, Pinks, but my property tax, I'm sick of them, man.
I don't pay property taxes.
How do you not pay property tax?
Because my wife's on Social Security.
Oh, well, be very blessed. Mine's went up about $750 in 3.5 years. So,
yeah, mine went up like for the first year it was like I think $45, and then the second year it was $456.
Yeah,
it went up 10 times because they came out and decided my house was worth more.
Bro, my house has went up
But
almost $1,000 a month in 3
you have to
years.
understand, when I left Washington, I was paying close to $4,000 a year in property taxes
Yeah.
for a house that was 900 square feet.
Yeah,
On a
my
postage stamp
my property tax
property.
doubled last year.
Yeah.
Well, see, the thing
Luckily,
about-
thanks to being I'm not a North Carolina citizen or a North Carolina resident, so I don't have to pay property taxes on my cars right now.
You know what
Yeah.
Tennessee and Georgia have though, Brailsford? If you're a
No.
disabled vet, once your house is paid off, you get an immense tax break on property tax. If you're 100%, you don't pay any.
Yeah,
That's
I'm
nice.
sure I can get a little more broken between now and my retirement.
Tennessee and who was it? Tennessee and Texas is the two that I know that, and Georgia was the ones that did that. That's why I'm like, man, I should have never left Tennessee, but I like it. I like it here and all.
Yeah.
But dude, they don't even take care of their roads. We pay all this property tax here. We pay state tax. It's
Well,
almost a joke, man.
if you can retire in North Carolina and
taxes suck,
you're a North Carolina resident, they cover like your kids' tuition or something for college, just some crazy thing.
And yeah, I will say that state income tax here kind of sucks. I'm not used to having to pay one. I haven't paid state income tax since I joined the Army back in 1990.
Some catfish.
And it's crazy, bro. You go up the road to Lawrenceburg that ain't even 30 minutes away, and they take care of their roads, and you don't have state tax. And I'm like, how do we pay state tax and not even take care of their roads? That's just, you know how much our electric bill was this last month, bro?
Too much.
$700. Make that make sense. I called and I cussed them out. I'm like, dude, my freaking thing stays on 68. Make it make sense. And they couldn't.
This week or this month, or I should say this next bill after this month will be bad for me because of having to keep the heater on and it barely being able to keep up with the cold.
Mm-hmm. Well,
That's
for me,
just
if I move back to Tennessee, I'm building like a 60 by 40 by 14 shop next to that house, and I'm gonna have me a little garage out there, man. Kind of like I had my old house, except a lot nicer. Have a bathroom and stuff in it, and I'm eventually, if that happens, I'll get my car I've been wanting.
You guys see the video? Hold on, I shared it on Facebook. There's a neighborhood of like car guy houses. It's like an entire neighborhood. Hold on, this is it's crazy. Hold on, let me find the picture. Oh, here we go. Oh yeah, we'll go full screen with this thing. Hopefully you guys can see it. Check out these houses. Check out the garages.
Oh, nice.
Hold on, it's every single one.
Dang.
Looks like we got RVs there too.
Dude, for real.
Wow.
I don't know where that is, but I need to live there.
Well,
It's probably a retirement community, and they all just have RVs.
The house if I get my house, I've already priced my shop that I want built.
What's up, Anthony?
Man, it's gonna be sweet. I hope it happens. I hope it all goes well. Not that I just hate it here, but I'm just tired of all the property taxes, and they just tax you to death in this state, man.
Yeah.
Actually, go to Washington State and then tell me how they tax you to death.
I lived in New York too. I mean, I've been in different places,
Yeah.
but in the South,
But
though,
for
bro,
what you get here, yeah, it is taxed pretty high. We didn't have an income tax in Washington, but I bet within 5 years that will change.
You know how much it costs? Well, you know how much it costs to do. You know, in Tennessee, if I go, it don't matter. I can have a Lamborghini. You know how much it costs me to put a tag on that car every year?
About $60.
$60. You know how much it cost me to do my truck and my Mercedes this year?
Oh, a couple hundred.
Oh no. Going up.
That's because you have a Mercedes.
Well, that's retarded.
All right. How many minutes?
See, I know that for the 4 cars I have, it cost me over $600.
Hey, who all's going to Ford Takeover? I need to know before I leave. I'm about to leave go out of town to work. So
I have no idea if I'm going to be able to make it this year. If I do, it'll probably be me driving up on a Saturday and coming back on a Saturday.
okay.
I'm just not going to have the money.
I was debating on going or just seeing if a couple people would rather just go to like Panama City Beach for a few days. Go hang out on the beach with our cars.
Man, I don't got time to do anything like that. I have less time now than I've ever had.
Did you
I'll
get
be
your
lucky if I
04?
ever
You got
start
your
running
04
by then.
already?
Yeah, I made 04. I put on 04 a while back.
That's all. I forgot. That's awesome, dude.
Yeah.
How many years do you get your 5 now?
Well, I mean, if it happens, I get my first look in either 2 or 3 years, 3 years probably.
Okay.
That's the first look, but I don't know if it's gonna happen. Like I'm not on the traditional career path. Like I'm kind of like blazing my own trail right now.
Mm-hmm.
I've got all the fit reps that can get me there. It's the problem is, will the system get past the archaic way of doing things? Like everybody's set in their ways that this is how you're supposed to progress through your career, and I'm doing it.
How many years did you have left for your 20?
Oh, I've got 8 years left.
Oh, that ain't nothing, man. That'll go quick.
Yeah, well, I'm not. I mean, here's the thing. Yeah, obviously I want to retire, but like if I blaze through 8 years, man, that means that my kids are getting older fast.
I totally understand. Well, you could also get out and do like a reserve.
No, dude, if I get out and do reserves, I don't get to touch my retirement until I'm in my 60s. I'd much rather have that money as soon as I retire.
Right. Well, ain't the Navy like the Army? If you get past 10, you're supposed to be able to draw a partial, ain't you?
I don't.
When I was in, it wasn't like that.
I don't think so.
I thought it was after 10 you can draw a portion.
15 when I was in. 15 was the earliest
15.
you could retire.
Okay, 15. That's what it was. 15.
Yeah. I'm on my major, Anthony. The only event I'm really planning on doing, and that's like I'm going to purchase a ticket, and if I can go, great. If not, then I'm not going. But I'm going to buy a ticket to Foxtoberfest again, and we'll see if I can make it.
I like that name, Out of Order Garage. It sounds like everything in my garage right now.
Oh, and yeah, Colleen, thanks for hopping in.
Dude, I found the sexiest fox body the other day that I wanted.
Hold up. All right. We've waited long enough. I think we've outweighted the reason I can't start talking about things is because my kid watches this stuff now and he'll figure it out. I'm trying to keep it secret. So the whole reason we're talking about stuff today, so the fox body was supposed to be here on Sunday. And long story short, it's not here. Something very bad happened.
Oh no.
Well, first let's go to the good. Let's see. Hold on. I'm gonna play it like twice because I don't want it to wake up anybody. But hold on. They're both technically his car. No, I guess it is Mike's car. Hold on. I'm trying to find the video real quick. All right. I don't know if you guys will be able to pick it up in the audio.
Ooh.
Don't really hear anything, but bad speaker.
But it is super healthy. Super healthy. Can't wait. I'll share it here because not a ton of people watch the live, so the videos will be fine. I'm not too worried about it. I don't need to be a super secret, but so here's the car finished, and it looks great.
Oh, looks awesome.
Oh yeah. There's one view. Here's here's another profile look at it. I mean, I'm super stoked with how it looks, and remind you guys, I've got a whole nother set of wheels that I'm throwing on there too.
Yeah. Very nice. Very nice.
Oh, bam! Boosted fell off. No worries, RJ. So I'm debating if I want to show you the picture or how I want to show you guys. Hold on.
Come on, just show it.
No, I'm going to, but I already made like a. Hold on. Let me see if it'll take me to his car. Hold on. Trying to find the video real quick. All right, I don't know if you guys will be able to pick it up in the audio. I'm going to show you the picture of how I want to show you guys. Hold on. I'm going to, but I already made like a. All right, here we go. Hold on. All right, yep, that's what we'll do. Okay, because I have to make it a joke because it's so unfortunate and ridiculous. All right, hold on. Oh, are you there? Where's my finger at?
There you go, right there.
I'm trying. Oh, come on, damn it. This is impossible. Come on, I've just pushed it. I got dirty fingernails because I was working on cars this weekend.
What the hell? How did that happen?
All right. Yeah, so like I kid you guys not. Literally Sunday, the car was coming. I get a text from Mike that morning, that he was going to get it loaded up or something. And a little bit later in the morning, I get a picture, get that picture. And I'm like, uh-oh. And he gives me a call immediately after. He and his little man, his old son, they wanted to take the car around the corner real quick, and just because his son wanted to ride in it. Well, it takes around the corner, and literally, if you guys look at the picture that I posted as the thumbnail here, the last turn, headed back to his house, 10 feet away from the trailer, 10 feet, the wheel fell off.
Ooh.
What happened was his son-in-law, initially, he was going to sell that car to his son-in-law. His son-in-law bought those Cobra R rims, and he bought an aftermarket set of lug nuts that sit flush with the rims, or the wheels, not the rims, sorry, the wheels. Well, the lug nuts, rather than being concave, they were flat.
Oh.
So they were not tight. And they, that one, for whatever reason, that one only backed itself off, and he did the turn, and the wheel came off. And he felt, Mike's an awesome guy, guys. I felt really bad for him. I still feel bad for him, and he's very apologetic, and he's like, dude, you don't gotta apologize, man. Like, stuff happened. Like, because of what I do for a living, I'm so used to the being flexible for things and stuff going wrong, and I'm just happy that he's okay, his son's okay, right, and that like it didn't get here, and then I'm driving my kids and something happened. Like, there's so many worse things that could have happened, that like if that wheel had fallen off and then gotten eaten up under the car, it could have flipped the car over if he was on a highway or something, right? Like that could have been very, very, very bad. But luckily no one got hurt. The wheel fell off. The fender's crunched. The fender is getting worked right now to get it back on there. Like, that's literally the only thing that was damaged, was the fender got crunched and the paint cracked. So yeah, they're replacing the fender, or they're fixing the one that's on there. I'm not sure which. I think they said replacing, and then it'll be back out here. But other than that, everything's mechanically fine.
With different lug nuts, I hope?
Yes, different lug nuts.
See, I'm very cautious. I have different lug nuts for different wheels on my cars.
Well, I'm very glad that those weren't my Saline SCs.
Yeah.
Because I would have been like, oh, right to the heart.
Oh God,
yeah.
Horrible.
So the funny thing is, well, it's not funny. But Mike's son was in the car, and he recorded the whole thing on iPad. Well, I mean, he's recording his feet, but you can hear it all. The audio is all there. The black box is there. Around the corner, made this weird noise, and all of a sudden, thud, and you hear him go.
Hey, nobody got hurt. That's good. Nobody got hurt.
Yeah.
And they were going slow because they were in the neighborhood.
Yeah, exactly. And so that's why I told him, man. It's like, I'm just happy you guys are good and no one's hurt, because it could have been way worse. Like that car, if I was taking it out, like, if he'd made it here, I could have been driving it to my house to surprise my kids, and it broke down right in my neighborhood, right, falling off right in my neighborhood. Or even worse would have been, I got my boys in the car and I take them out for a spin on the back road doing like 55, because that's what the road is, and then I eat the tire and flip it into a ditch. Bad stuff could happen.
always use the correct nut for the
Well,
wheel.
I mean, that's the thing. That's not even his fault. He didn't even know.
No, it's not. I'm not blaming anybody.
Yeah.
I'm just letting you know. If you don't know this, if
Oh,
you're
yeah.
new to cars, always use the correct lug nut for the wheel, not for the car, for the wheel.
Yep.
They all differ. I have some that use flat back lugs that have washers on them. I have some that use bulge. I have some that use what's the other acorn. You know,
Yeah.
and I just make sure I put the right lug nut on the right wheel on either my car or my wife's car.
But yeah, but that's pushed it back a little bit.
Well,
It'll be here.
midsummer.
It'll still no. It'll still be
Well,
here
you won't be
before
around, so.
it'll still be here before I go away for work.
Oh, okay.
But it'll and hopefully I can get something recorded that I can, like I said, edit while I'm gone, and hopefully find a place to put it up online. But
Yeah.
we'll see.
I would like to see some of those new wheels on it.
Well, that's not going to happen until I get a few more. I need a few more YouTube checks to buy some rubbers for it.
Oh, you got no tires. Okay.
Yeah, I just got the wheels. Need the tires.
What size are the tires you need for it?
That's a good question. I took a screenshot of that. Hold on.
I mean, are they 18s, 17s, 15s?
Hold on. I think they're 18. So just give me a second. I'll tell you. What's this guy's name? Trying to find. Here it goes. Let's see. They are. So they're 18s with 8.5 up front and 10s in the back.
Okay, so up front you're doing what, a 205 or 215? What's on an 8 now? I don't even remember.
Hold on a sec.
235, 245, right?
It's 235. He said he was running 235, 285.
Okay.
That's what he was running, but I might go 295 because I think a 285 might not be wide enough. Oh, that's pretty good. So here's the picture of them on his car. All right. Actually, I'll show you what it'll look like on mine too. So this is the picture on his car.
Okay.
Howdy. That was quick.
This is the guy I bought them from.
Oh yeah, I like those.
Yeah, nice.
Look good.
And this is what Mike found a picture of him on a car that looks very close to mine. So this is, and I want to get this splitter as well. So hold on, where the hell?
Hey, Bama. Hey, fat boy.
Oh, it wasn't bad enough. Now my left foot is hurting, but in a different way.
All right, where the heck's that?
I think it's sore because I'm using it more because I'm hobbling off of my right leg somewhat. I've been hobbled.
I think I'm blind. Why am I not able to find this photo?
That's so big. I could figure out what they look like on your car.
No, I want to find. Oh, here it is. Yes, because I love this picture. Other than I have the saline spoiler. It's the only difference. It's almost the same, and no sunroof. Yeah,
I'm not a fan of the sunroof, so we're good. Yeah, that'll look good on there.
Yeah, but whatever that splitter is up front, I got to figure that out because I want it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Is that a GT500 style splitter up front there? Anybody know? One of the old school ones that they made like years ago.
No idea.
Me either. It just kind of looks like it might be just from.
But I'm really excited about those. I think that, and based on the video he sent me, I was actually wondering, I still got the Flowmaster Super 10s in my garage. I might not need them.
Doesn't sound like it.
It sounds like it's pretty potent, and it sounds like it's going to be louder than my boss.
So when you were saying about the sound coming through, you didn't know if you'd be able to catch it. I thought I was listening for something wrong with it, you know,
No,
because you said something. I didn't realize that wasn't the something. It sounded good.
Yeah, I'm really stoked, and I'm still, and now I'm like seriously, I was thinking about it too because it sounds so good. I'm still contemplating putting a Boss 302 exhaust on it because I have the extra mid pipe. But what I would do is I would take my mid pipe and I'd have to cut it up pretty good. But they're like anything that's flex hose, I would remove and replace with hard pipe to get it like a full actual H pipe because it's the Boss has an H pipe, but it has flex hose in the middle, and I think that affects the sound a little bit. Brutus, what are you doing? Stop it! My dog's tearing up his dog bed.
I found some sort of X pipe out the junkyard. I don't know if it's a factory one. It looked like it could be a factory one. That's what I run on my Mustang. I don't know what it come off of. Maybe S197 or something.
I have an H pipe on mine. It's a super wide H pipe, but mine's an S650 or 550. So
yeah. How's the Ram Charger broken tool?
Sitting there. I did 5 minutes of work today.
More than I got done on mine.
Yep. Well, that's what I said. It's like, hey, 5 more minutes done. Basically, had my tire rod assembly, and I put it on the truck. Put the two nuts loosely on. That's it. But
I thought about working on my car today, but turns out I can't.
Hey, what do you guys think of this? Let me show you. I saw this today. I think it's pretty awesome. I sent it to who I sent it to? I think I sent it to MJ. Yeah. Check this out.
The hell you got going on there?
I kind of like it a lot.
What year?
You're going to cut the fenders in your Boss to do that?
What's up?
Is that where you're going for? You're going to cut the fenders on your Boss to do that?
No.
Oh, no. Oh, okay.
No. Here's the Fox has like zero creature comforts. There's no AC, there's no heat. It's full on race car.
I mean, what's your plans for that? I think I might have missed that.
The Fox body?
Mm-hmm.
So possibly looking at doing a Boss 302 exhaust.
Mm-hmm.
Because it'd be a one of one. And, that'd be like the thing I could do to set it apart. It's already got. I'll tell you guys what it's got since you guys are all here. We'll see. I'm gonna do like a full whenever it gets here. Obviously, I'm gonna do the whole reveal video.
I didn't know if I missed something.
No,
here.
It's not here. Did you miss that part?
Yeah.
Well, you missed it?
I think I did miss that.
Okay. Yeah. So I don't have it because something very bad happened. I'll hold on. I'll go over it again.
I'd say something bad happened. That's not very bad. That's just bad.
It's bad. It's unfortunate.
It's bad, but it's not end of the world. It
could have been worse. All right. So here's the specs that he sent me. It's a 302.03 board 30 or 302 board 30 over to 306. Still stock bottom end. 280H comp cam. Edelbrock aluminum intake. Still the E7 heads, not ported. Holley 4-barrel. Long tube headers with an H pipe. And Flowmaster mufflers. Mufflers are dumped before the axle. Long T5 transmission with the B&M Ripper shifter. MSD distributor, MSD coil, MSD 6 AI. Does that sound right? AL box. Mm-hmm. Mini starter, 8.8 rear end, 410 gears. Aluminum radiator, Mach 1 front Fox body seat covers, Cobra R wheels, 17. And I got the Saline SCs. And then he also put the he put the what he did right here. He put the Cobra front grille in. He put the Saline SC rear wing on. Yeah, he gave me the option between the Saline wing and the GT wing, and I picked the Saline. So
1320. What's up?
what's up, Eric? How you doing, man? Yeah, I went into Destroyers Live and like brought the mood down. I was like, oh no, I wasn't trying to do that.
Gotcha.
But yeah, so I'll play it again since you weren't here, Broken Tool. You can see what happened. We'll play a different video this time. All right, and I think Nate just hopped in too. So yeah, this is the car, guys. Hold on. All right. Let me turn the volume up. Here we go.
And remember, with a little rusties and an insane amount of luck, you too can look like me. Ka-chow. And remember, with a little
Good
Yeah.
job. Did you play that same one earlier?
No, I didn't. I made two of them.
I
sent them.
like that one. I like
made-
that one better.
I made two of them and I sent them to MJI because
Is that
Me
what
neither.
happened to the car, or
yeah. Hold on.
Hmm.
I'll just put the picture up. Without the
how'd you
gimmicks.
go about doing that one?
What's up?
Why does it look like we got a new wall up in the group? Are you in a different spot than normal, Nate?
Nope. Trucks.
Yeah, that's not airbags.
Yeah, it looks like a nut come out.
All the
Don't
nuts
come
came
loose.
out.
Yeah. Oh, I see what it looked like, Nate. You got like a paint booth up or something, or
Yep.
at least something just surrounding your car.
Oh,
Oh, there we go.
I'm looking
Yeah.
at three different things here, guys.
So it's like cracked.
Ooh, rolled fender.
Yeah, wide body kit. No,
that's exactly what I was thinking.
I just
As
realized.
soon as you
Nate,
put
you're
wide
just-
body on there.
You're protecting the boss, aren't you?
No.
What?
No.
Huh?
Hold on. Let me flip it around. I was
Got it.
grabbing things whenever I first came on. So it's my homemade paint booth.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
which would
The boss has
protect everything else. I thought the boss usually sat there, so.
no, the boss has made its way outside.
See, I tried doing
Oh.
that, and it don't look nowhere near that good.
Hold up. What's wrong with the front end? Go back. Let me see the front. What's going on there?
It's a microfiber cloth. I got
He's got a cloth.
battery tenders on it.
I gotta go buy another battery tender for the cars for when I leave.
I got a few. I'd let you borrow one, but you're kind of far away.
And I gotta change the oil of the boss before
That's a
I
good
leave.
job on that paint booth.
I like it. That's smart. Smart work.
It's tight. We'll see
That's
how.
that's way better than what I did. I just like taped some clear plastic randomly up, hoping it would cover my boss when I spray painted the headlight buckets for the Fox Buddy.
You got to do it like Dexter would any room. If you ever watched the show Dexter.
I have not.
I have
No.
not.
Dexter, killed people,
Yep.
but he would completely envelop whatever room he was going to kill them in plastic so he could just wrap it all up when he was done. And he was a forensic investigator. That was what he did for a job. He worked for the police. And so
No
he knew
parents
what
told
to
me
do
that.
to
That was good.
stop you from getting caught.
So yeah.
Yeah, so I didn't look all that bad for Ellsford. I mean,
It could have been a lot. Well, that's what we're talking about, man. And like I told MJI, like I'm just happy nobody got hurt. First off, because it could have been a lot worse. Like he could have been on the highway going at speed, ate the wheel
yeah.
under the
if he was
car.
out on the road racetrack and that happened, that would have been bad.
Well, I mean, even just the highway. I think you hit it at 45 miles an hour, you could probably flip the car.
Yeah. So what did you figure out what happened? Was it just the
So his son-in-law, he was initially going to sell the car to his son-in-law, and his son-in-law bought those Cobra rims aftermarket and bought some lugs that fit flush with it, but he didn't look to see if they needed to be concave or not. He bought flat ones, and so they couldn't be tightened right. and that wheel just backed itself off. Problem is, like,
okay.
he had
I
the
thought
motor.
maybe the strut come loose or something.
No,
I'm thinking
had-
they tightened down on the end of the lug itself before they even touched the tire all the way. Or the
yeah.
wheel.
The problem is he like, you know, he hasn't been driving that car, right? So he bought that car because it had a 351 in it, and he took that out and put that in his Burgundy or his Brandywine Fox, and that's what he runs in now.
Good old Brandy.
He had the motor he had in his 83 is now in this car, and you know, it's running great. The problem is it's just been sitting there forever. It hasn't been driven, so like, you know, he touched he basically did he didn't, not everything's rebuilt, but like everything had to be put together. So like he did a lot of work to this thing, and it's very unfortunate that it came down to this. But I'm just, like I said, I'm just glad nobody got hurt. And you know, I told, like, he was super bummed out that it's affecting. You know, it's not here yet, and I was like, dude, you know, I'm just happy no one's hurt, and like obviously, you know, I'm not letting something like a car like affect my friendship with anyone, right?
Yeah, it's something like that. You'd think you'd get a little bit of wobble or feel that before it went catastrophic.
Well, the funny thing is, his little boy was in the car recording on an iPad, and he was recording his feet, but it's like a black box. You can hear the whole thing. And he took the last turn. He said he felt it was really tight, and he's like, he thought it was weird. All of a sudden, you hear this weird noise, and then crunch, and everybody crunching like a grunt because he got like stopped. So yeah,
I blew.
Well,
I don't know about that wheel, but everything else is probably fixable.
Yeah.
The wheels. I think the wheel's okay.
I might want to check on them lug studs too, and you maybe change them
Yeah,
out.
maybe put new ones in it. That's never a bad idea anyway.
Yeah.
Speaking of, I need to do that on mine.
I like my extended studs I have on mine.
Yeah, that's what I want to do is put the better studs in.
I like to use the open-ended nuts on it so I can see the stud come through, and it's required in some of the places I run. So
really, I didn't know that. See, I'm looking at prepping my car for Howlett, so those are the kind of little rules there that I might not know about.
You got to look into it. Some places require it, some don't. I don't think. I mean, they don't require them at the place I run now, the 8th mile by my house. But there are some, like some tracks you go to, it's required. Or if you're on IHRA rules, I think it is, that if you're doing certain aftermarket things when you're not stock or you're going pro stock or whatever, you have to have long studs and open-ended lug nuts. And I don't remember which one it is that the rule pertains
well,
to.
mine's stock parts, so not stock Fox Mustang, but it's stock parts.
Yeah, so it's one of those things where it just depends on the place you're running, what their rules are. You just got to figure it out.
Well, it's kind of like, you know,
I like
autocross.
the way they look too, and that lets me know that I'm tight and I'm on there and I can see everything. And it's not like I don't like run down. If I have a weird run, I will check my torque almost every run, but at least every couple of runs. So
yeah.
It's like my local autocross. If I was going to run the what was it, the SCCA, if I would run that, I would be in one class. But given they don't have backfitting mods, because I did like basically a 2000 Mustang is what I put underneath my Fox. Well, the local autocross counts that as all points. So now I'm in open class instead of being in a stock class.
Right. It kind of sucks.
It does, but I'm not after trophies anyway. I'm out there to go have fun.
I know.
It's kind of like, I should be in this class. Now I'm competing against, you know, big major engine swap, big boy stuff, you know.
And if I'm going to do autocross, that's the focus.
So I had a company, well, it's not another company, but there's a company I worked with like early on in the channel when I got like monetized. They gave me the 24th or the beefed up engines or motors and gears for my son's Power Wheels. Well, they want to work together again because they have a lithium battery kit that just came out. They want me to lithium swap one of my boys' Power Wheels.
Do it.
Well, I said I'll do it, but I might need to wait about 2 months.
Is it a lipo?
I don't know. I think I got to buy the battery, but they have the kits set up where you can pick if you want like Milwaukee or whatever.
Oh, okay.
But
it's so you can use your like 18-volt batteries.
yes, but the thing, like, they want me to basically do a review on it and then compare it to the 24-volt kit that I got that runs lead acid.
You drop a lot of weight getting rid of those lead acid
You
batteries.
drop weight, but the lead acid lasts longer, I believe.
Probably.
And the lead acid, because lead acid are 24-volt vice 18-volt, I get more. My kids go faster.
Well, the voltage shouldn't mean faster. The amperage should help with the higher amperage should make you go faster too.
Well, they actually have a kit. Another thing they want me to use too. It's a I don't know what the heck they called it, but it's a switch that like where they can actually control the acceleration where it doesn't hit all at once because they were like apparently frying the boards and they were also like turning the battery into a fire hazard like a Tesla.
Yeah.
And I don't need that exploding with my kids in the car. That's for sure.
I mean, if they did the kit right, you could also have a 36-volt system, with dual batteries on board.
Well, we've done a 36-volt system on my son's car, and that thing hauls ass.
Yeah.
He was doing like, I think I clocked him with a GPS. I was just following him on a bike, and he did like freaking, what's up, Bama?
What's up?
Hey, Bama.
He did like 18 miles an hour when it's supposed to only go 5.
Nice.
That's pretty fast on something that small.
Dude,
It's
that's
time to put rubber
really
tires
fast.
on it.
Like if you're like, I don't even know if I can run 18 miles an hour. That is really fast.
Does it have rubber or plastic wheels on it now?
Well, he has rubber up front so he can steer it. We have done the rubber in the rear, but when you do rubber in the rear, they can't drift it, and they like drifting. So we took off the rubber in the rear.
Or is it just something you put around the tire that's on there?
So what we did is I got a video on it, but I went to a local bike shop and I said, "Hey, you guys have any trash tires in the back in the dumpster or whatever that I can grab for this?" And they're like, "Yeah, go for it." They don't care; they're throwing it away.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I hate to hear about the car.
what's up?
I said I hate to hear about the car.
Yeah, I mean, me too. But it's like I said, dude. It's first off, Mike is really gone above and beyond on this thing. Like the amount of stuff he's done to this thing are way over anything I could have ever asked for. Like he doesn't have to go this far. He's just doing it because he's a really nice guy.
Well, he's a hell of a guy.
Yeah. I'm very excited. The boys don't know, but they will be blown away when that thing pulls in.
Now, what engine you said is the 302, rebuilt 302 in it?
Yeah, it's 302 built out to a 306.
Yeah, so just a stock replacement piston or?
I don't know everything he had done to it, but I know he had it he had a guy build it for him. I think it's only got like 5,000, 7,000 miles on the build.
Mm-hmm.
What'd you do to your fan there, Nate?
I painted with it once, and then it has sat for like years, so it's like plug full of garbage.
Bama,
Okay.
I know. I'm sure people have already asked, and if I'm, if you don't want to talk about it, no big deal. You still in possession of your vehicle?
Oh yeah, it's at my son's house in his garage. Oh yeah, I'm waiting on the adjuster to call me. The guy stayed in the shop for an hour looking at it. Why, I do not know.
An hour?
Yeah, an hour. That's what my daughter-in-law told me. Because my son was at work.
Making sure he wasn't stealing parts off of it?
I told my son, he called me on the way home and told me what his wife told him. I said, well, check my damn intake and see if it's still there.
Mm.
Oh shit!
So I'm saying,
Don't
I
take
mean,
an hour
everything,
to
Where was the roof completely crunched down?
oh yeah, it's
Jeez.
I can send you a picture if you want to see it. You can definitely see it.
Yeah, it's nasty. He sent me some pictures, or Salty
I
did
saw
one.
the pictures of where it was when you found it, but I didn't see anything else after that.
Well, Pink got it right there. If you want a big screen, I have no problem showing it, man. Hey, nobody got hurt.
Just have to look.
Do you think it's
And
going to be rebuildable, or is it just going to be a parts car now?
oh no, I'm taking the motor, trans, aluminum shaft, rear end, all that out of it. 5 lug swap.
Oh, yeah, it's
goodness,
not just the
man.
top, is it? Yeah.
You see that? Hold on, I got one more from the front, so you can see the engine's still there.
Good grief, dude.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the front door went through the trunk.
Hey, that fender still looks good.
That's about the only one that if you blow it up, it's not.
No, it's not. It is not. It's fixable though. That fender looks fixable.
Hey, man. You know though, like it's good. Your family, the fact that you guys got out of there is a blessing in itself, man. You got, what if you hadn't decided to
And
leave?
the cat came back.
Hey, I just happen to know someone who needs a driver fender there.
What the thing about it is, I didn't lose no more vehicles. The 68's still here. The work car's here. The Titan's here. The only thing is the girlfriend, she went to work. She lost her Cadillac, but they just got it with us yesterday, so it's paid for. So we'll move on. We're gonna rebuild, and I'm right down the road on the property at my aunt's house. I'm doing good, dude. Everybody live.
Yeah.
It's good.
I mean,
Yeah.
I've been through that kind of disaster before when I was a kid. Just lost everything.
Yeah. But my son's probably in trouble. He got home a little while ago from work. He just bought I think it was a 2000 GT with a Coyote motor out of a Mach 1, and it's standard. And it's being shipped from Texas, so he may be in trouble right now. So y'all pray for him.
Yeah. He in trouble. It's a standard, you say?
That's what he told me on the phone. I only talked to him quick because, we was on a live stream earlier and my phone went dead.
So
Yeah,
Jim,
it's a problem with being on too many live streams in one day.
Yeah.
But this is my third one.
Yeah, I'm with you.
I mean, I didn't talk, and I wasn't on the panel in Mach 1s because I was at work, so I was just texting and listening to it on my earbud. But I was actually I just finished lunch when I jumped in there. Just finished eating. I was working on drawings.
I was right at the end of my lunch, and I just thought I'd check YouTube. Hey, there's someone live. Let me check that out.
What I was doing, just check YouTube, and I see it live. I was like, let me jump in because nobody else is in the office right now, and I had it on my headphones, so I could listen fine and I could respond on the chat, and I just couldn't go on live because my phone does not go on panels. It just breaks. It echoes like crazy. Nothing I can do about it.
My phone does pretty good, but I like my new monitor here. I can just sit in the comfy chair and got my 24-inch monitor, extra monitor right over here, so I can pull stuff up.
Company chair? You mean you work at home though, don't you?
3 days a week.
Yeah.
So this is the office.
Right.
So that's very nice. I highly recommend getting a job that does that.
Yeah, I wish I could.
I can't do that, man. I would never get anything done.
Oh, I do. Amazingly, when I worked from home during the frozen days, that one day I actually got more done that day than I usually did because I didn't have everybody bothering me. Yep. I didn't have the work distractions. Exactly. And I worked longer than my normal day to get 8 hours done because I was just I did work and then I'd relax and then do work
like
again.
On good days, I can go out to the garage, tinker on something, come back. It's like, all right, so I spent 15 minutes. So, I might work a little longer, but yeah, same thing. Yep. It's you set your own pace.
What's up, MJI?
MJI.
Done, that's what matters.
Yeah.
So
Just
Mike,
got home from the body shop, or just made
Hey,
it home from the
MGI.
body shop.
yeah, man, he's already put working on the thing, dude.
Damn.
Hell, he don't never stop, dude.
No, he doesn't. Oh,
No.
Hey, you know,
dudes like MGI that make this world worth being in. You know.
yeah, but hey, shit happens, man. You just move
Dude.
on and keep going.
Exactly. You move on and just it happens. Nothing you can do about it, right?
No.
I can take every precaution in the world and I'll still blow my car up at the track. You know?
Well, it's like I mean, it's always something small that causes so much trouble. So like, I was telling him, like, I remember when I first started this channel, I had to replace the freaking master cylinder for the for my MGB, and like disconnecting all the linkages for the brakes and I replaced both master cylinders because it's an assembly, so it comes off together. So undid the pedals right. I cleared out all that rust. I did a real good job of prepping it for paint. Right, painted it real nice. Changed out the master cylinders. Put it back in. Super proud of myself. But I'm going through my little bin of the old master cylinder, and there's this like little thing that like fell out of it. I was like, "What the heck is this?" It's this teeny little thing. I was like, "What the hell is this thing?" And I start watching some videos from like this other dude that does a million videos on these British sports cars. And it was some sort of valve. And basically what it does is if you lose pressure in your brakes, it automatically like shuts, and basically it turns your master cylinder from one reservoir to like two, sort of, right? So where that way, like, you still have an emergency brake. And I was like, God bless it. It's very important. Like, this is a freaking 60-year-old car. I need this thing to stop when it needs to stop. And so I was like, I have to install this thing. But I was so mad because I had to take it all apart, and you physically cannot not spill brake fluid when you undo that thing. It's impossible. Even if I drain it completely, I'm still going to get that stuff on the engine bay. And I just painted it. And then when you pull out because it's all hard lines. It's all hard lines. So when you pull out the frame, you scratch everything up and just damage it. So you have to repaint it again. And I just, knowing I was going to have to go through all that crap, I just like didn't even look at the car. I didn't make a video on that car for like a month and a half. I put the little piece I needed right next to the reservoir, shut the hood. I didn't touch that car for a month and a half because I was so pissed at myself.
Hey, MJI. So it's good news on the fender.
That is good news, dude. Nah, dude, Mike, you're good, dude. So guys, here's my introduction to Mike. So first off, I had not been doing YouTube for too long. I think I was monetized, but he's, I've been chatting with him for a while, and he volunteered to come to my house to help me install long tube headers on my old Fox body.
Oh, I remember that.
And then,
yeah.
So not knowing him at all, telling my wife, "Hey, this guy's coming to install tube headers on my Fox body."
Some guy I met on the internet, right?
Yes. Did not know what to expect, but it turned out to be like, blessing, man. It made a great friend. But it was definitely one of those moments where, like, God, I hope it's not a serial killer.
Or maybe he's just in the Navy.
No. No, he's but it was dude, that experience alone, man, that was a trying experience because he came all the way out here to help me do that. And then like we had the exhaust manifolds, didn't even have shorties, and we had to butcher those things to get them off. So like the pipes was not going back in no matter what.
Yeah,
and then like the long
that's
tube
what you call you're committed then. It got
to a point where like it did not look like those tubes were going in, and I was desperately calling people trying to figure out like, hey, can I get a set of shorties? Anyone got shorties laying around? But luckily we were able to make that happen. It required a lot of. It had like it was one of the, I think it was pace setters. They had like 3 separate pipes you had to like move around to piece it together.
Mm-hmm.
And when they're finally like in place, everything's sealed somehow.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
I don't think I like that. I was going to ask you what headers you got. I think I forgot what brand I was going to go with. There's something I was looking at because I want to do long tubes on mine. I want to do I got a set of headers off shorties off Ford Blue Gauge. So I want to kind of put those on and see what I gain, which is going to be 0 from the stock headers, and then put long tubes on and then see what I gain off doing a good tuned exhaust from a long tube.
Well, I got those long tubes, and I got the long tubes in the mid pipe for my old Fox. I got them from a buddy of mine locally for $150 for the combo.
Mm-hmm.
The mid pipe didn't fit right, so we did have to cut it to make it fit. I don't know, something was off with it after we something was off with it after I installed the long tubes, but it didn't mesh right with the over the axles, so we had to adjust it. And luckily, I got a welder friend here locally, and he's the same guy that if I do the Boss exhaust on a Fox body idea, then he'll be the same guy I go to.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, long tubes on an S550 suck, especially on jack stands.
Yeah.
Most watched video of mine today, long tube header install part 2, which starts out with me breaking a socket.
I still need to install long tubes on
We'll
my.
make the money work, son. Come on.
I still need to install long tubes on my Boss at some point, but I don't have any either. That's the other thing too. The thing I'm really excited about is having a platform again where parts are reasonable.
Yeah.
Yeah, good
I
luck
don't know.
with that.
Those headers have gone up in price. They used to, you can buy $100 long tube header, and
I know,
if
but
you go to the big Mustang web pages, it doesn't matter which one, you're going to spend what, $300 or $400 for long tubes now.
yeah, but like, so say I want to get a blower, right? I can get it. I've seen recently. So say for the Boss 302, if I'm buying a used blower, I'm probably going to spend $4.5 at least. I've seen locally for a Fox body used blowers going for $2,000.
Wow.
Out of my range.
I mean, I don't have it either, yeah, but I'm saying, like, as far as like saving for, like, making a goal to save for, that's way closer than a Boss blower would be.
Long tube headers are what? 12, 15, 18.
Yeah, $150, man.
No,
$150.
long tube headers for the Boss now are ridiculous, especially if you do the Cooks. If I get the full Cooks combo, or get their mid pipe and their long tube headers, it's like $2,700 or something like that.
Nah, eBay, $150. Mine are working fine. Been on there for a couple years now, like 3 years now.
Well, I'm talking about to get the Boss 302 mid pipe that Cooks makes.
Yeah, I'm looking at headers now. Jegs headers for the Fox Mustang, $224.
That's not bad.
Yeah, not bad at all.
Used to be $100.
eBay.
No, they're cheaper than eBay. I've already checked that. That's why I knew to go to Jegs.
See, what I would do is, though, you buy the cheap ones, but then you just preemptively like paint them yourself or ceramic coat them yourself.
Yeah,
I mean, you're just going to take a hammer to them and cut a bump anyway to get them to fit. So why get the expensive ones, you know?
Hell, I got to find a roller first.
Or usually heat pumps. Yeah,
that's fine. That's fine.
5 horsepower. You can do that just going through and porting your heads and intake.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's the other thing I can look for, right? Like, I can save for a set of aluminum heads. Look for change out the intake. I'm debating, like, I would like to do an EFI system at some point, but I'm not going to rush it either.
That's going to cost a lot of money for a convenience.
Well, I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like, as long as it's running good, I'm not going to sweat it.
Yeah.
Like, it'd be it's one of those things that I look at when it starts to not run great.
Yeah. If it's running really good, leave it alone for a little while.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely. Like I don't mind carb motors. Like I like driving a carb motor.
Yeah.
There's things you can get away with, like having a good cam profile versus a stock fuel injection where you're limited.
Yeah. Fort Blue has some rollers.
Actually, I'm looking forward to seeing how well that Aces does.
So
Yeah.
That's what I'm waiting on.
He's just got to get a better fuel pump to work right.
Yeah, I didn't watch his video today. I was going to do that and got distracted.
So one
I
day,
watched that one earlier today.
so one day, I don't know when I'll be able to make this happen because I like it has to be someone I trust. But like MJI, I would like to take the two of them, that versus the boss, and go down the line and see how close they are to each other.
Oh, I'd drive it. No problem.
Yeah, I'll be there. What time you want to do it?
I said somebody I trust.
Oh,
Wait a minute.
wow.
I just said what time you want to be
Wow.
there.
Well, shut the stream down, everybody.
Yeah. See, I gotta meet you in person before I can like say I fully trust you. That's the thing.
Oh, you're going to be able to go to Ford Takeover this year?
Me?
Yeah, or
Oh,
anyone?
I've never
Don't
made
know.
it, and I can't ever make it. Dude, that's so far, and I got 3 kids. Probably not.
Yeah. How many hours is it for you?
All right, it's Jackson, Tennessee.
16, right?
It's a lot.
Jackson.
I'm as far east as you can go.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
it's about 16 hours for you.
Let me see.
About the same for me too. It's like 16 or 18.
Well, I
Yeah.
think it's only
It's 2.5 hours for me.
8.5 for me.
It's 6 hours for me.
Yeah, and I'm at 2 to 2.5, depending on whether I'm trailering and if I'm just
All right,
driving.
here we go. It is. Oh, it's not that bad. It's only 12 hours.
I was going to say,
only
because I'm
12.
down here in the southeast Alabama.
But
Yeah, you're almost as far away as him. You just
Yeah.
have a better shot on the roads.
See, that's one thing I like about going there is I got the interstate like a mile from my house. I get on that and I'm pretty much interstate the whole way. Whereas going down to the LMR event to get to Dallas from where I'm at, you got to go cow trails, pig trails. There's no straight way to get there.
And like I said, I may just be going up for the day this year if I go at all.
MJI, do you
Yeah.
drive your car out or do you tow it out?
Well, I'm sure he tows it. Where MGI is in what, Georgia?
No, he's in
No,
Charlotte.
Charlotte.
He's a couple hours closer than Brailsford is.
Except if I went, I'd go meet him, but that's actually adding 2 hours to my trip.
And it would, because you'd have to cut up, wouldn't you?
Yeah,
Or cut.
they go down. Yeah, I'd come down and then up.
Yeah.
Man, I
just don't know
can't
if I
afford
can do
that.
this year.
Trail, like, you know how bad mileage my car gets when it hauls? It gets horrible mileage.
Well, I'm looking at one of these days maybe doing that. I got the truck, I got the trailer, so probably won't do it this year.
When I pulled my Fox body out to Foxtoberfest, I think I was averaging 6 or 7 miles per gallon. It was brutal.
You need a better truck.
With your
Well, I mean, it's not. It's an SUV, and it's not. It doesn't have a huge towing capacity. It's a 4.7 liter underpowered V8 for.
Yeah, it's
I mean,
probably
it's
not the best thing to be towing a car with.
I mean, it's a bulletproof motor. Like the motor is, it's got 340,000 miles, and I would trust it anywhere. Well, I mean, the motor doesn't, I guess, but the car does. I would drive that car anywhere
mine did.
without fear that it would break down.
What am I looking for?
I hauled with my Sequoia when I had it. I had a 6x12 trailer on it, and I got 6 miles to the gallon with it.
It's brutal. It's not bad when the prices were pre-COVID. Sure, that's affordable. Not affordable anymore.
No.
And I'll tell you this.
Well-
Hey, Nate, I sent you this picture. I would love this, but I'm not willing to pay $100,000 for an SUV.
Who would?
Oh, no shit. But that's nice.
Oh yeah, that's the new one.
I seen a Tundra for sale today. I thought about going to look at.
Well, Tundra prices are coming down a little bit. Like you can get one in the 40 range, brand new.
Yeah. Wow. What was this one? Oh, I'm using my phone. I still got it.
Well, there's something I've been looking at getting. I mean, it's going to be several years from now. Got to pay off the truck and trailer and tractor first, but I'm looking at one of the Hornets.
The new ones? Or
Mhm.
I guess it's only the one.
Yeah, it's only one. Well, they might have used that name somewhere else.
I don't remember
can't
if they did it in.
Oh,
Yeah,
Northwest Motorsports finally
Nate-
went out of business.
Yeah.
See, you can get the new one for in the 40 range, but I'm still hung up on like I really want a 5.7 because it's still another bulletproof motor.
Yep.
And like the new motor by Toyota standards, it's not as reliable as they have been yet,
Reliable than anything. on the
but
roads.
it's as reliable as anything we make here in America.
Yeah.
Hey, barbecue.
Barbecue Mike.
Yeah,
Well,
Toyota, they
BBQ.
have some pretty good standards on their stuff. They thoroughly test things, and
Yeah, we
Oh,
met him. I
good-
met him
good
at Fox
great guy.
Silverfest with you.
I've met him at Ford Takeover twice.
Lucky you.
Well, not a lot.
I can't remember. I'm usually stuck at the swap meet tent. So unless y'all come by there, then
I meet him at the hotel usually, or around the after hours parties and stuff, or over there across the street from the hotel we were staying at.
oh yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
I didn't meet very many people at all at the drag strip. For one, it's too hot. Two, I'm trying to race when they are allowing it before they shut it down because it's too damn hot.
Hmm.
You know, I didn't get over to the car show at all this year, other than with my drone.
Yeah, I think they're going to have some changes this year.
Yeah, we'll see. I
They're
haven't
not
seen
gonna
a-
do
I haven't
the,
seen a lineup yet.
The actual, event racing till later in the day, and hopefully it won't be that hot this year either, because it was pretty warm.
Yeah, no doubt.
Bama, MJI is asking if you're gonna make it before takeover.
Well, I would love to, but I got things to do. I got the bill back.
Yeah, that's going to take a while.
Yeah. And I'm on the property, but I'm living in my aunt's house until we can get stuff straightened out. So I don't know. I would love to go. I could take my Ford truck.
That would work.
Yeah,
Well,
that'd
I
work.
haven't shown up with any of my cards. Well, no, I drove my truck, but it's not a Ford.
I went there with my Focus the first year because my Mustang wasn't running.
Yeah, the first year I went, buddy of mine drove, and he had, what was the Edge ST? He had that at the time. But just set up and did the swap meet.
But hell, I got to change the head gasket on the 68 just to get it running again. And well, everything got blown away. It'd be all right.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
Yeah, you're going to be there. That's the thing. I got my new house, so it's like, okay, now you got to build your porches and do this and the driveway, and it's takes a long time.
Yeah, step at a time. It'd be all right.
MJI says, Bama, I didn't take my car last year. Just showed up, hang out. Look forward to seeing everybody.
Yeah, that's pretty much what I do. One day I'd like to do that, but I don't have anything that's really running right now.
Me either. And I can't even work on my stuff right now. So
I mean, I might have the
even
Ram Charger running, but that's not Ford powered. So
Well, hey, you never know. It may pick up here quick, and you never know. Because it's what, July?
Yeah, end of June. Yeah, I might be on Project Phoenix, but I'm not going to be on my Mustang by then. It'll be the end of this year if I make it that far. Oh yeah, Victor, it's doing pretty good. It's like 1,600 views or something like that. Like, whoa, I got something right.
What was your last video?
It's that lizard skin install video.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that one did super.
You know, it took me 4 years for me to get one up above 18,000. So it's been on my. It's like one of my oldest videos.
Yeah, I think one of my oldest videos is doing good. My best video just hit 10,000.
Well, I gotta record nobody here watches them, so I don't really care. But I got to do a 1 year camper review because those camper videos, dude. Like I've only made like 4 of them.
Watch your camper review. Or
I was watching
videos. So.
Well, I've only done like 4 of them, and those videos are freaking crushing it. And they're funding most of the parts I'm been able to save for.
Yeah,
camping RV does way better than automotive. Way better.
You know, I talked to someone who does locally. He's still in the clear. He does moonshine stuff, how to make it and everything.
Yeah.
That's part of his business. And we talk about it all the time. It's like, man, it's just like it's like throwing the hoop, trying to get it over the jars, but the jars are moving. That's what putting a video up on YouTube is. You never know.
Well, two of the camper videos, they're only a year old. They're not even a year old. They both got one has 34,000, the other's got 30.
Nice.
You're right.
Yeah. See, RV, camping, that kind of stuff, way better industry than the automotive world. If I were to label mine as something other than what they are, YouTube would probably fix it. But you just get more views when you're not automotive. It's
well,
like
the
one
other
of the
thing you
least
can do is go in your analytics and start searching for keywords, like whatever video you're doing, and find those keywords. Then that's one of the things I did with that lizard skin one. I put the word sound in there. Well, if you put sound in there, you get a lot of hits for that. So you type in different keywords like that, pick the right words, and that helps out.
Yeah, I try not to lie to people, I guess. Maybe I'm too honest for my own good.
Well, I didn't say be dishonest, but I mean, if you can pick keywords that it's about your video, then use those keywords, right?
Yeah, I try to.
All right, guys, I enjoyed it. I got to go.
All right,
appreciate it, guys. Bradford, later on.
Later. Well, guys, I think I'm actually barbecue, Fabio, cruise that bad boy to Fort Taken. Okay.
Yeah, that'd be nice to see it.
I'm gonna actually get off, guys, because I got
I got to actually go into work tomorrow thing, so I need to wind down for tonight.
But
I got to go in again tomorrow too.
Appreciate all you guys hopping in.
I'll be going live. So,
all right, have a good one.
Unless something happens, I'll be going live tomorrow.
Okay.
So.
Have a good night, everybody. Everybody check out Pink's tomorrow.
Later, everybody.